In light of TikTok being banned in the US, League of Legends, as well as all media owned by Riot Games, has come under threat of being banned as well. The primary reason? Riot Games is a Chinese-owned company, and the US government has been increasingly wary of businesses with ties to China. Will this escalate further and affect other Chinese games such as Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves? Tencent, a gaming giant and the parent company of Riot Games, is facing heavy scrutiny from the US government. Tencent owns not only Riot Games, League of Legends, and Valorant, but also holds substantial stakes in gaming behemoths such as Epic Games, Fortnite, Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed, and From Software, Elden Ring. The Pentagon recently blacklisted Tencent, citing alleged ties to the Chinese military. This move, seen as part of escalating geopolitical tensions, could wreak havoc on Tencent's gaming ventures, partnerships, and investments. The controversy surrounding Tencent gained momentum after two Tencent-linked executives resigned from Epic Games' board, raising antitrust concerns and drawing further scrutiny to Tencent's business practices. Legal challenges have only added fuel to the fire, with accusations of antitrust law violations threatening Tencent's global investments. If these challenges persist, Tencent's ambitions in sectors like mobile gaming could be significantly derailed. Beyond Tencent, NetEase itself is not facing bans. However, one of its flagship titles, Marvel Snap, has been directly impacted. Players on both mobile and PC platforms have been unable to access the game, with Steam users also reporting being locked out. The sudden nature of this restriction has particularly upset players who recently made in-game purchases, expecting uninterrupted access to the game. However, fans of Marvel Rival, another game by NetEase, can breathe a sigh of relief. According to an official statement on Discord, Marvel Rival is not at risk of being banned. Unlike Marvel Snap, which operates under ByteDance's Nuverse division, Marvel Rival is developed in direct collaboration with Marvel Games and operates under a distinct ownership structure. This separation ensures that Marvel Rival remains unaffected by US legislation currently targeting ByteDance properties. This situation recalls the US government's ban on Huawei, another Chinese tech giant. The Federal Communications Commission, or FCC, labeled Huawei a national security threat, banning US firms from using government funds to purchase its equipment. Additionally, the Commerce Department expanded Huawei's blacklisting, restricting foreign sales of semiconductor chips to the company. This crackdown on Huawei reflects Washington's broader concerns over Chinese tech companies being used for espionage or surveillance. Concerns about a potential ban on Mihoyo, the creator of global hits like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, are also growing. On HoYoLab, a user voiced their apprehension. So in light of TikTok being banned in the US, League of Legends, as well as all media owned by Riot Games, is also currently under threat of being banned. This is happening specifically because Riot is a Chinese-owned company. National security. I'm concerned that Mihoyo might also be threatened with a ban in the US, as it is also a Chinese company. Does anyone have any insight on this? Should American players be worried? In response, another user explained Mihoyo's proactive steps to address these concerns. Mihoyo did something very clever to prevent this exact issue. Because Chinese companies often face more scrutiny internationally, the division of Mihoyo that actually publishes Genshin Impact and other Hoyo games globally, Cognisphere, was moved to Singapore. They also operate out of several other countries, including the US, with a headquarters in LA. They've done everything possible to distance themselves from being a Chinese company and aren't likely to come under fire for publishing games. Another commenter added, "I looked into the law a while ago. I'm no expert, but the bills were phrased in a vague enough manner that they could, in theory, be applied to any Chinese-owned app game with a multiplayer component that facilitates social interactions." Another user on Reddit also made a post about this issue stating, "The US government has already banned TikTok. Moreover, the games owned by Chinese devs are also getting banned like MLBB. Now, since HoYoverse is also originally a Chinese company, is Genshin also getting banned? Or are people simply spreading misinformation? Can someone tell me what's happening?" While another user explained, Mobile Legends got banned because it's owned by the same company that also owns TikTok. So far, all apps associated with TikTok are banned. Mihoyo, on the other hand, already paid a $20 million fine to the FTC and agreed to do some minor changes. Another added, Cognisphere is based out of Singapore. Also, the FTC just milked $20 million from Genshin, so their dues are essentially paid, and they're allowed to do business until the next round of government grift needs to be collected. But another user expressed their concern, saying, "A few games all got banned at the same time. Since we haven't yet, I assume Hoyoverse wasn't affected. I guess we just wait and hope? I just thought it was TikTok, but at the same time Marvel Snap got banned too, so I don't know anymore." This raises a crucial question. Will other Chinese-developed games, such as Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, and Arknights, face similar risks? Players and developers alike are closely watching how these bans unfold, as any escalation could severely impact the global gaming landscape. For now, it remains uncertain how far-reaching these bans might become. The US government appears to be intensifying its scrutiny of Chinese companies across various industries. While Mihoyo and others have taken steps to mitigate potential risks, the situation remains precarious, leaving fans wondering if their favorite games might be the next to disappear. So, what do you think of this situation? Leave your comments below, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more updates in the next news report.